Hello and welcome to Crafty Concepts with Erin. Today I have something a little bit different for you. We're going to put together a layout from our complete creativity collection. This layout is actually intended to be an 8.5 by 11, but I am a 12 by 12 scrapbooker, so I've changed it up to meet my needs. As you can see, I've added an additional photo place, I've lengthened the banner on the title, and then I have added some journaling spots, additional butterflies, and more of the flower sprigs on the side there. So you can see this is the original layout, very cute, but I just switched it up a bit and I also added those banners over to the left-hand corner there. So here is a side-by-side comparison. You can see where I switched the layout up from the original. So now I have all of my cut pieces and I'm just going to push these to the side and we'll start assembling this page. So this is the Glacier cardstock and I cut my little chevron pattern also from Glacier, but because we have two-toned cardstock, you can either have it, tone on tone or the contrasting color, which I think that looks really nice, so I'm going to go ahead with that. So I love that chevron background so much that I saved all of the little negative cutout pieces from it. So stay tuned to the end and I'll show you a couple bonus projects I actually made with those leftover scraps. I did a card and a second scrapbook layout. So it's kind of fun to be able to utilize all those bits and pieces. Also, this video is part of a collaboration that I am doing with fellow consultant Jema Malmi. So I will leave a link to her video in the description below and be sure to check it out to see what she did with this layout from our complete creativity collection. It's always fun to see what others do with a particular layout or collection. It just shows you how truly versatile it is, and it's just fun to see what other people come up with. So I'm using the liquid glass with a fine tip applicator to adhere all these intricate die cuts, and it works really well. I've had the liquid glass for a long time, but I just got the fine tip applicator and I really like it. So I have these photos of my brother and his family, and I was trying to get a nice family photo and the kids were being really silly. So it was a little frustrating, but I thought this title, So Happy, was perfect because it was hard to get mad at these kids when they were just so happy. And everybody ended up laughing by the end of the little impromptu photo shoot. So I showed you the pattern paper I have and I tucked behind those photos. That is actually from a retired kit called the True Love Kit. And I had that scrap left over and the colors match so perfectly with the layout and with the pink color of my sister-in-law's sweater that I just added that and thought it would add just some fun pattern and colors and just help pull everything together. The pink color, it's kind of a pink purple color in the flower and in the tag I've used about the page, and also the So in the So Happy title is our thistle, and then the blue is actually our sapphire cardstock that I used for the butterflies and the little flower stamens or sprigs, whatever they are. And then the pattern paper banner behind the So Happy is, you can actually, if you look close, there is a pattern to that. That is also from the True Love collection. And that's another great thing about all the Close to My Heart products. Even though you have different collections, they still all go together and complement each other, and you'll see the same colors kind of occurring in different paper packs and whatnot. So you can mix and match and put different packs together. So I did cut that word happy a second time. I wanted it larger than my original design, so that was very quick and easy. And I also cut several layers of the word so I can stack those on top of each other and give it like almost like a chipboard height to it, and it looks really nice on the page. Now I'm just ruffling up this tattered notebook edge, and I just think it adds a little texture and it looks kind of neat. And I'm going to stamp the date there on that tag, And now I'm just fussing with my butterflies to see how I want them positioned. And I decide to use a little bit of the thin dimensional tape to pop those up. And I really like the way it looks when you lift elements up off the page and you have multi layers, and it just really adds something to it. I did decide to go ahead and print my journaling on my computer, and then I just trimmed out those pieces of, I trimmed around my text that I printed out, and I'm just going to glue those into place. So now I'm going to just add a few finishing touches. I have my clear shimmer brush here, and I'm just going to add a little sparkle and shine to the inside portion of this rose. And I love the shimmer pen. This is actually one of my favorite tools, and it comes in a lot of different colors, but it just adds so much to a layout. So it's hard to appreciate it, but I'll lift it up and show you all the shine here at the end. So I decided to add it to the little butterfly wings as well. And now I'm just going to add a little bit of sequins, picking out just the, at first I kind of thought I'd add, several of the colors, but then I decided just to go with the pinkish purple color. And I'm just kind of experimenting with where I want to put those, and then I kind of decide maybe less is more, so I'll take the ones around the title away and just do the two embellishment clusters on the lower left and upper right corner there. So I really like the way the pink color in my sister-in-law's sweater moves your eye around the page. And there you can really see that shine in the flower and on the butterflies when I tilt the page. But yeah, I really like this layout. It just came together so fast, and it was really fun to kind of see how I can put my own creative spin and personal touch on this particular project. So I promised you a couple bonus projects. This is all I have left over of the negative part of the chevron cutout. So the first is this cute little card, and I just trimmed down the chevron pattern and adhered them to the front there. And then I used this heart pattern stamp and the coordinating heart dies to make the two hearts there. And then I used my Cricut to cut out the word love and just adhere it to the hearts across the center. For my second project I created with those chevrons, I did this scrapbook layout and just used them as a border across the bottom portion of the page here. I do have a process video for this that'll be up next week if you want to see how this page came together. So yeah, I just thought it was really fun to utilize those scraps and be inspired to make these extra projects from that original page design. The complete Creativity collection can only be purchased through me. You cannot get this directly through Cricut.com, so I will leave a link in the description below. Be sure to check that out and see all the fun designs and page layouts and card options you can make, and let me know if you have any questions. As always, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up and please consider subscribing so you don't miss what's coming next week. And for more inspiration, hop on over to Jama's blog to see what she's done with this particular layout from the Complete Creativity. For more information, you can visit my blog at craftyconceptswitherin.com. Thank you so much, and we'll see you next week.